And welcome back to the SpiffyNeedleGeeks discussing Steven Universe, the Summer Marathon with Brawl Fan 1, Supersonic 407, and Raushatsu Rises. Today we are on the episode Too Short to Ride. Thoughts?
Such a goofy episode.
Steven!
Yeah, Too Short to Ride, or as I like to call it, Peridot discovers the internet.
Steven, why would you give Peridot the internet, you fool?
Because Peridot needs her technology fix.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a fix, really. Like, I guess
I know,
to get more sentimental with it, really, technology is more of like a what's the word for it? Shit, there's a word for it. Like my girlfriend is using it multiple times. I guess it's when people like need something in order to like feel less anxious or like to make themselves feel better when they are feeling anxious.
Ooh.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like really?
I see what you mean. Yeah, I too just cannot put the words into my mind.
Like technology for Peridot is like a way to help her feel better. Like just, it's like
dependent.
Mm,
I wouldn't say that, but like.
Oh, okay.
No, but dependent's probably a pretty good word for it because I mean, she pretty much was dependent on technology.
Which we actually found out there's a reason for that. Like, because apparently she's like what she called herself an Era 2 Peridot, which is apparently a gem made with very, very limited resources, so they don't really have the same benefits as older gems.
Right. Yeah. And that's where, and that's pretty much when they said that's why they gave them the limb enhancers and everything. Is like, they tried to make up for that weakness through technology.
Yeah, it's like pretty much this episode was entirely about like for one thing, I like episodes where the characters can kind of just kick back and be able to have fun with each other. So like this is the first time where we got to see Steven, Amethyst, and Peridot like truly just like hang out. Though Peridot was having kind of a harder time being able to do so because, like she doesn't get a lot of the same benefits as that Steven or Amethyst got. She can't shapeshift. She apparently can't summon a weapon. Like
Yeah.
She does have metal powers though. That's cool.
Yeah, that's where it's like, that was the big revelation at the very end. Is that she can manipulate metal.
Oh yeah. So essentially, kind of like Magneto.
Pretty much, yeah.
I guess so. Though nowhere near as badass as Magneto, unfortunately.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Give her time.
I'm laughing though, because like when Ryan said earlier that that Steven gave Peridot Twitter, he wasn't actually kidding. There actually is an official Peridot Twitter account made by the Cruniverse that actually has Peridot like narrating what's happening in the episodes from now on, or just random shit just to make people laugh. And like one of the things I found most funny was like how apparently like she used a trash can lid to like fly up high, like to get on a barn roof, and I'm just thinking to myself, oh my god, static shock.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like, seriously, it's like if you guys have Twitter and you're not following it, please hunt down Peridot's Twitter page and follow it. It's fucking great.
She can move spoons.
Oh my god.
Or she keeps talking about how she's gonna write an essay about that camp show that she really wants, that she's obsessed with, and she keeps talking about how she's gonna write an essay about this show, but keeps getting distracted because of shit going on in the series.
Oh my god,
it's freaking great, and I love how what you call it. Of course, the thing that sparked the whole thing about what the powers and stuff is they can't, they're too short to ride the roller coasters and stuff, and they're like, oh, we can just use our powers to, get by. So I was like, okay, that's cute and all, and it's like, of course, that's going to be, the way you're going to introduce this whole thing with Peridot. But I think what cracked me up even more than that was the fact that they were trying to play the ring toss game, and Peridot wanted the alien toy. And it's like, and the guy says, you have to win, 10 times to get the alien toy. So it's, right at the very end when it's discovered that she can manipulate metal, and Steven's, listing off all these crazy things that she can do. And Peridot's like, no, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And what happens? She cheats at the ring toss game to get her alien toy.
God.
Yes, because clearly she's got her priorities straight.
Hell, you know what? If I discovered I had a power like that, that'd be like if that was the one thing that was egging me on, that'd probably be the first thing I'd do too.
Yeah. And like another thing, like it was one of those random comments, but it cracked me up for like 2 minutes. Was like, like Mr. Funland,
Mr.
like
Smiles.
he talked. Yeah,
Smiley?
Mr. Smiles. Yeah, Mr. Smiley, like that guy. Like he makes like this comment or something. He sees like Onion like off in the distance with like a match or something, and he freaks out. He's like, "No, I'm still paying off the last lawsuit." And I was like,
some really good lines in this whole episode, actually. Like,
yes.
But that one, I think out of all of the lines and all of the events that happened in that episode, that fucking line, I swear, I lost it for 2 minutes. Like, when I was first watching it, because I think you were there with me, BJ. It's like, you heard me. I was just cracking up with that line. It's like, oh my god.
I think my favorite line from Mr. Smiley in this episode, though, was like, I forget what Steven said, but Mr. Smiley's retort was just like, I'm glad you're having fun, Steven, because I haven't seen a bed in 3 days.
I was gonna say,
He's got this really sadistic look on his face with this huge smile, and Steve was just like, oh.
Yeah, because like they're so understaffed that he's literally going from booth to booth, and that's how Peridot was able to cheat at the ring toss, because he's like sleeping. So it's like he's finally asleep, so she's taking the opportunity to cheat at the ring toss game.
Oh, jeez.
There was one of the things that I thought was like super adorable, though. It's like when, you know, after like, you know, Peridot, you know, felt bad she couldn't shapeshift right before, you know, she admitted that she couldn't do it. Like when she was like trying to like mess with the iPad that, you know, that Steven got or that Greg bought and didn't want, even though he bought. What did Steven say that, you know, Greg didn't want it after he bought it? It was something about like media, or like, what did he say?
Yeah, it was like too much media, or like too much exposure to media is bad for the mind, or something like that.
I guess so, but like there was like she was like trying to like mess with the iPad, but like she couldn't because she was wearing the dumb little alien finger rubber thing, and like there was like a little advertisement, an advertisement that said, "Find cute roommates in your area," and Peridot says, "I'm all covered, thanks." It's like, oh, laugh but not confirmed.
Oh god. God damn it. Now just wondering, okay, I'm just waiting for that one moment where Lapis and Peridot do fuse for the first time.
Oh, we know it's gonna happen.
Probably will, maybe at some point. I have no idea when or if.
No, but we know it's coming.
Probably.
It better.
Yeah. I just kind of hope, like, if anything, like, probably before we get that fusion, I'm just wondering, when is Ronaldo gonna accidentally stumble upon Peridot's Twitter?
Oh, God.
I mean, the guy lives on the internet as is. He has his own blog and everything. I mean, gotta help him if he accidentally finds Peridot's Twitter.
God.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if sometime in the future that is like an actual episode when Ronaldo actually discovers her Twitter.
I mean, it's like, we know that Ronaldo has, like, encountered the gems and everything before, but it's like, you know, I would imagine that if there is any one gem that I could possibly see Ronaldo maybe getting along with to a certain extent, it probably would be Peridot. Because, I mean, they're both huge nerds.
God.
Right.
Though I will also say, like, I guess to get into more of the more deep stuff this episode kind of brought up, like, one thing like that Amethyst really truly brought up, that when Peridot was like, kicking herself, that she wasn't where she didn't think she was as good as the other gems and such. You know, Amethyst kept constantly bringing up how, you know, we don't want to hang out for you for what you're, you know, for what you could be. We want to hang out with you because you're you. And I find that line so interesting, especially coming from Amethyst, considering what we see happen later on.
Yeah.
Because
kind of odd, but
not that it's odd. I think it's like a subtle foreshadow.
I suppose.
No, well, I guess.
Yeah. When you put it like that, I guess in a way it kind of makes sense. Yeah.
But in any which case, I guess, any other final thoughts?
Nope, not really.
Yeah, they were good.
All right. So then join us next time as we talk about the new Lars. We'll see you then.